They may insist they're not cooperating with the ICC, but the Marcos administration is moving against Rodrigo Duterte anyway. The Justice Department has formed a team that will investigate extrajudicial killings during the time of the former president, taking off from his testimonies during the Senate and House hearings. The charge? Possible violations of international humanitarian law. Ria Fernandez with the big story.
Hearing is resumed.
Just days after the tough-talking former president from Davao faced the House Squad Committee, the DOJ announced that a special task force has been set in motion to see if Rodrigo Duterte violated laws over alleged extrajudicial killings that happened during his drug war. The task force is made up of state prosecutors and representatives from the NBI.
International humanitarian law ang ating pinupuntirya ngayon because it is the law that the ICC is studying as well as the law that we have here, and it's the law of the ICC actually. It's what they're using right now.
At this point, the scope of the investigation is still uncertain. According to Remulla, several laws could come into play per the Philippine Revised Penal Code, particularly Republic Act 9851. That RA covers crimes against international humanitarian law, genocide, and other crimes against humanity. But the Justice Department says it will take every precaution to make sure that it is aligned with the drug war probe already being conducted by the House of Representatives and the Senate. More importantly, the investigation should not overlap with that of the International Criminal Court or ICC.
We want the charges to be separate from each other. Even if we're not members of the ICC, the spirit of complementarity still applies.
In the Quad inquiry, Duterte admitted to planting evidence as a strategy to net drug suspects when he was still Davao City Mayor. He also admitted to giving funds to police officers in anti-illegal drug operations, thereby confirming the existence of some form of a reward system. Digong's former spokesman and chief legal counsel has questioned the DOJ coming into the picture. Attorney Sal Panelo says if Duterte has made extrajudicial admissions, why not just file a case against him? Panelo says they are just engaged in relentless propaganda against the former president to besmirch his reputation. Meanwhile, Malacanang through Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin dismissed Duterte's claims that they were using former Senator Sonny Trillanes to attack him. Duterte said as much during a phone call with Panelo last week, which was live-streamed on TikTok, in which he called Trillanes a Malacanang-sponsored attack dog.
Mahirap pumatol na sa ganyan dahil hallucination na.
Ano po, sir?
Hallucination.
For News 5, Ria Fernandez, we are one.